I really hope my first morning hasn't scared you too much. I'll be honest, it was survival mode for the first 16 hours coming out of surgery. I felt like I was just surviving, like it was really, really brutal. Around 5 hours after I woke up and made myself a cup of coffee, I did another video and I think if I remember back and I've watched the video before I upload it, I was significantly feeling better. The pain kind of come in waves at that point. I'd managed to get a delivery of Tylenol on Instacart, and Instacart is absolutely amazing. But yeah, so it did get better. So although it was very, very tough, it got better. So here is my video from around midday, where I'd literally just sat and watched documentaries on Netflix. I didn't want to watch anything funny. Laughing, sneezing, any kind of action like that is super painful. So I just watched some murder documentaries to plan on how I'm going to kill my ex-boyfriend or any future partners. Maybe I'm joking, maybe I'm not, who knows. So it's just coming up to midday. I think we're about 5 hours since my last check-in. I've been in a lot of pain. I'd say my pain level's been around 8 out of 10. As we found out earlier, I wasn't on pain meds, so I had nothing to help me manage that. I did manage to get an Instacart delivery of some extra strength Tylenol, the fast rapid relief, and I think they are starting to kick in. I haven't done much this morning. I did manage to make myself a cup of coffee. It was quite difficult because I was bent over. And then I've essentially just been sitting on the sofa. Easiest thing to do is not to get yourself in any position to lean back, because then you cannot get forward. And I've learnt my lesson twice now. I don't know why I didn't learn the first time. So I'm sort of propped forward by a few pillows. I've also got one low down to protect my back, because my back is very, very sore at the moment, where I've been leaning over. I'm just literally sitting on the sofa, and I'm using just a stool to keep me in that V position, because this is the position that I'm finding most comfortable. I'm hydrating. I've got my medications that I might need with me. What have I eaten? So I woke up this morning and I had a glass of pineapple juice, which is really good for you for the bromelain, and I also have some bromelain tablets as well. I use the Spoiled Child liquid collagen, the mango one. I actually mixed it in with the pineapple juice. It was delicious. So I've been taking collagen for only about 3 weeks. I decided in the run up to my surgery I would give it a go. Obviously I don't know if I'm having any effects of it. Hopefully, it's meant to be good for hair growth, your skin, and everything else. Collagen is obviously good for that, but it could just be a pricey price tag, and a bit of a placebo effect. But I thought, why not take liquid collagen as well? Hopefully help me with the healing. So I had that and a coffee this morning. I kind of wanted some caffeine to push through me. We all know what caffeine does. I'm also obviously taking stool softeners. I haven't been to the toilet yet, so we'll see, giving you all of the details here. Drinking as much water as I can. I'm on my second bottle. I know it's not good for the environment to not be using a jug, but on this occasion I feel like I'm drinking more out of a bottle So that's what I've gone for. I've done about almost a litre and a half now. I'm drinking little and often because you get full very, very quickly. And then I finished off yesterday's meal from Factor because I only managed half of that for dinner. And I also had a cup of pineapple as well. If I'd done a video update about an hour ago, I was in quite a lot of pain. Now I'm feeling like the pain is definitely easing with the Tylenol. I haven't, as you can see, got changed or anything yet. I do need to give myself a bit of like a sponge bath at some point today, although I feel disgusting. The thought of actually getting up and doing that, I'm probably gonna have to just wait until my friend arrives because I'm on my own during the days. I imagine most people will have help. I now live alone, usually with my daughter, but she's gone back to the UK for 3 weeks, as I won't be able to lift her or anything. And all of my family's in the UK, so I've got some great friends out here that are staying with me in the evening and are available in the evening, but everybody's at work during the day. So presuming most people will be doing this with more help than I am. So it's kind of, for me, it's just a case of if I get up to do anything, I go to the bathroom. I kind of, every time I get up, I try and do whatever I'm possibly going to need to do. You know, get enough water for the next few hours, whatever it be. I try and just have everything here. I'm just watching murder documentaries at the moment on Netflix. And that's kind of it for now. I'll do an update later on today. Hopefully I'll be wearing a different top so that you know I have in fact had a wash. One of the things that I've noticed that's definitely needed is make sure that you have an extension cord or a very long phone charger, which I haven't got, so I've asked my friend to pick one up in CVS later when she gets my medication, my pain meds. So far that's the one thing that I'm noticing that I should have got, but I will make a list of things that I think people should have if they're going to have the surgery. But like I say, you know, I'm doing it alone. Most people would have somebody to put their phone on charge and so and so. And obviously I want to keep my phone fully charged in case I have a medical emergency and I need to call for help. And I'm making lots of video calls throughout the day to my friends and family back home. I'm finding that talking on the phone helps me ignore the pain. And obviously, you know, my friends and family want to know that I'm okay. So I've been talking to people throughout the day, which is kind of killing my battery. Catch up soon. Like I say, hopefully I'll be wearing something different, which means I've actually had a wash. Like one thing to point out, and I noticed it more in a earlier video, I didn't really have any neck. I'm really puffy. I think especially when I can do that, you can see that I've got no definition to my jawline at all. My face is extremely puffy, which I think is just from the general bloat that I've got. I've noticed that I'm generally quite bloated all the way across, so that's one thing to note. And I knew I was going to get bloated, and we'll talk about the swelling and things when I actually get to see my abdomen for the first time. I know that it's not going to look how I want it to look. I'm going to be swollen for a while, but I'm definitely noticing swelling. Even my hands seem a bit swollen. I'm wearing compression socks, and so that's kind of keeping the swelling down on my legs, but face is definitely swollen. Either that or I don't have a jawline anymore, and I'm hoping it's it's the first. Hi, 24 hours now since being discharged. As you can see, I'm wearing a different top, so I have finally managed to have a strip wash. The pain has been in and out kind of all day. I think some of the pain is due to being a bit full from the water, because I'm trying to drink as much, stay hydrated, and I do kind of want to get my water finished as early as possible so that I only have maybe one trip to the bathroom in the night rather than two. The nurse rang me to check in. She genuinely couldn't believe that I'd gone 16 hours with no pain medication, and doesn't know how I actually made it through the night after major surgery. So I felt pretty good about that. I have just taken one of my stronger pain meds though, because I do want to get a decent night's sleep tonight. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm just going to have one of those factor meals. I have to do my evening drain removal and measure how much came out. I had 110 mils earlier, and I've got a call from the hospital tomorrow to check up and book in my first post-op care, which will be 7 days after surgery. Hopefully, if my drains are ready to come out, they'll come out too. But yeah, tough day and a very long day because I was up so early. I was kind of awake between 3 and 5. I couldn't sleep. I did use that time to like check in with my family in the UK. Fell asleep for about an hour and a half and then woke up at 7:30. So extremely long day because it feels like I've been up since 3 a.m. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to report. It has been a real tough day, in and out of a lot of pain. Really sort of trying to stay positive, keeping my mind positive that come Friday, which will be day 4 post-op surgery, I should be feeling much better. I'm just kind of looking forward to getting to that day and just keeping my mindset as positive as possible, which I think is key here, to sort of push through the pain and remember why I did it, the benefits, and the problems I would have had if I didn't have my core fixed when I'm much older. So I'm just kind of thinking of the benefits, staying positive, and yeah, I will check in tomorrow for post-op day 2. Obviously, I'm joking about killing any exes or future partners, just in case any of them randomly die in my future and I've got it on video saying I'm going to kill them. Probably not the best, but who cares? I hope that video was helpful and a bit more insightful to show that, you know, the day 1 recovery does come in and out with the pain, so it is very survivable. So yeah, I hope someone out there I hope this is helping someone out there. You know, it's a tough ride ahead emotionally and physically. So if these videos get to someone and help someone kind of plan their recovery and know what to expect, then I've kind of done my job here.